Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you're looking at this. Hi, grade 2 and grade 3. It's Mrs. Oaks, and I'm back with some more ELA suggestions. So I'm noticing that we're all working at different spots, and that's awesome. Some of you are ahead, and you're working ahead in your writing, and you're sending me all sorts of things, and that's great. Some of you are still working on getting that message to me from last week, and that's good too. Wherever you're working at, I know you're all doing the best you can right now. Today, I'm going to give you some suggestions for ELA. You don't have to do it. It's going to be up to you. So our math video was over half the time. It's half an hour. So by the time you do your math, you're already halfway done the amount of things I'm supposed to give you today. So for your last half hour of what you should be spending on school today, you get to pick. So you can work on some spelling. Remember, our test isn't until next Friday, so you've got time. Some of you still might need to do your test from last week to send to me. So once you've written it out, listen to the YouTube video to get your test, write it out on any piece of paper, send a picture, and send it to me. I'd love to see what you're up to. Now, Super Fudge, I'm going to be releasing a new chapter today at around noon. Okay, so just after lunch, there'll be a new chapter of Super Fudge up for you. Hopefully earlier, I will post to Teams and Dojo when it's up and ready to go. And then I have optional writing. So in your booklets today, some of you have already written to me about Super Fudge, and that's great. If you need more writing practice today, you can send me a note and tell me all about a meal you wish you could make right now. Maybe you can describe it in detail. So tell me what your appetizer would be. What would your main course be? What would any other things you're going to add be? And of course, what dessert would you pick? So if you could have any meal right now, I'd like you to describe it to me in detail. Take a picture of your writing and send it to me. Again, guys, you have about half an hour of ELA to do today if you're following the suggested schedule. Again, it's suggested. So pick any of these 3 things and work on them. So you could do 15 minutes of spelling and 15 minutes of writing. If you're someone who needs a little bit more time to do their work, maybe you just work on your spelling today, or you just work on your writing, or you just listen to the Super Fudge video, because usually those videos are a little longer. So maybe you listen to Super Fudge and do some spelling. Any of these are good options for ELA. If you need more, you can join me on Teams for some, there's going to be some posts in our ELA channel, and you can respond to those posts if you'd like. Okay, but I know that a lot of us, we need help from our parents to get onto Teams, so don't worry about that part. If it's something that you're managing on your own, feel free to do it. If it's something that you know is really hard for you, there's no pressure to do it. All right? So wherever you're at, do your best. You can send me a message. I'm here. I'm doing my best to respond as quick as I can. You can imagine that I get a lot of messages. So I'm trying to respond as quickly as I can. If you do send me a request to a phone call request, if I'm not right in front of my computer and I probably won't see it. So it's not that I'm ignoring you. If you have something you need, send me a message and we'll set some help up for you, okay? So long story short, ELA today is your choice. It's lovely that you're checking in today. I'd like you to let me know how it's going if you'd like to. I'd love to hear from you. All right, so have a great morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're checking in. Pick one of these 3 things. You can listen to Super Fudge spelling, listen to Super Fudge write and spell, or whatever your half an hour of ELA is. If you want to spend more time on ELA, that's also awesome. So take a breath and do what you can. All right? Have a fantastic day, everybody. See you again on Friday for more ELA and math.